Thinking back as an adolescent, who would have guessed in my future years I'd be stressed? Some say the ghetto's sick and corrupt. Plus my PO won't let me hang with the brothers I grew up with. Trying to keep my head up and stay strong. All my homies sneaking yayo all day long. And they wrong, but I'm so low and so broke. Saving up for some Jordans, cause they dope. I got a girl and I love her, but she broke too. And so am I. I can't take her to the place she wanna go to. So we argue and play fight all day and night, making passionate love to the daylight. Now we about to get evicted, can't pay the rent. Guess it's time to see who really is your friend. Tell me you pregnant and I'm amazed. So many blessings while we stressing, looking for the better days.
Porch talk. Here just man reflecting, man. I was having a conversation with a homeboy and we was coming down to the conclusion, man, me being 35, that the streets was a myth. The streets was a waste of time. Where do the streets get you? Got a homeboy that just came home from doing 17 years. Now this man damn near 40, about to start his life. And you got 21-year-olds out here making millions of dollars, not taking no risks, gaming. You got young boys out here starting clothing lines, making money. Then you got the street cats. Streets was a myth. Even some of the principles and morals from the streets was a myth. Like, now that I'm doing business and conducting business, I'm realizing that one thing is the streets is what's holding. The streets is the street morals, the street codes is what holds you back. Like networking. In the streets, you don't talk to strangers. You ain't about to sit out here and talk to nobody and ask them about themselves and all that, but that's networking one-on-one. You have to get out here and that's business one-on-one. But in order to run a productive business, you have to network. You have to get out here. You can't be afraid to shake a man's hand, introduce yourself to a man, and ask him what does he do, and ask him how can you help him. That ain't street. That's real. That's real world. What else is the street? Is being confined to your four little corners. Growing up, I was confined to 3rd Street, Gettysburg, Hoover, probably Maya. I wouldn't even go up to the top of RP. But man, that'll keep you in a box, man. One thing about business too, you have to branch out. You have to be nationwide. It's like really, man, I'm learning so much about business and this photography business. And it's if I had to give some key principles, one of the key principles would be time and consistency. I'm having my best year ever, but as far as consistent wise, I'm on my third. It's only my 3rd year being consistent to where I'm trying to get everybody to, when they think of the name Daniel, they think of photography, they think of pictures. You have to stay consistent, you have to give it time, and you have to let it grow. I feel like business is like a snowball effect. You start off small with one client, and then maybe you get 2 clients. But when them 2 clients, now you're learning how to speak, you're learning how to conduct business, you're learning how to talk, you're learning how to negotiate, you're learning how to reason. And then that 2 clients may turn into 4. 4 clients, now the word of mouth, and it turns into 8, and it turns into 12, and I've got it up to the point now to every event that I shoot, I get at least 2 to 3 clients, but it took time. I had to learn how to work a room. I had to learn how to work my camera. I feel so confident now that no matter what the lighting setup in the event, I'm gonna get the job done. I know how to make adjustments. I know how to move that f-stop, but photography is a mastering. And then to master something that takes time. Like I read in the Malcolm Gladwell book, 10,000 Hours. But yeah, I feel like consistency and time is one of the keys. Another key is, again, networking. You have to know how to talk. You have to know how to present yourself to people in a favorable way. And another thing is, if you in a service business and you're on social media, leave your personal life alone. I mean, you could let them know a little bit of your personal life and everything, but most of the time people are following you for a reason, for a service, for what you have to offer. They don't want to hear about how your baby daddy did you or how your baby mama did you or this and this and this and that. You know, you can let them in, but let them know you're human and everything. But I've learned to leave, give the people what they came for. That's the perfect way to say it. Give the people what they came for. And the third thing is, which is again why the streets is a myth, is in the streets when I was growing up, not today's time, but we was taught to be low key. You really didn't even take pictures. You was taught to fly under the radar, not let everybody in your business. Well, it's the loudest cars ever, but in conducting business, especially in the service business, you have to sell yourself. You have to big yourself up. If you don't build yourself up, nobody will. If you don't let nobody know what you have to offer, nobody will know what you have to offer. You have to constantly promote yourself, sell yourself, and don't feel like a goofy doing it. Often we feel like goofies when we promoting ourselves and talking about ourselves, or it's gluttony, or it's, you know what I'm saying, what's that word that women love to call me, and narcissistic, but nah, it's called marketing, it's called promotion. So, I don't know, man, this is just a quick chat to my YouTube tribe that I'm trying to build, man. Like and subscribe, and keep coming with me on my journey, man. It's the Picture Me 937.